Okay, so this is my blowout of the same colors as I tried the other night. It wasn't as great as I hoped. I was having trouble with the blower and the double cell activators. I don't know why I bothered to do that again because it just makes these little outlines. But anyway, I am going to wreck it a little, so we'll try that and see what happens. These cells were not great, so I decided to modify this and try to get some kind of I should have put the flash on, sorry guys. I should have not done the double cell activator, but I didn't get good cells because of that, but we did get some good color, layering. So normally I don't like these little twirly things, but most of them will probably come off, but hopefully they'll leave behind a pattern where the colors will still complement each other. And that's what I'm hoping, because I'm not a big fan of all the twirly things. Some of the segmenting that people do to make things look more like flowers, that's really pretty. But just the twirls themselves are not something I like. And I usually don't go inside a painting like this, but this one needs it because I kind of screwed it up. But it doesn't mean it can't be a nice painting. Let's see what we can get out of it. We're going to spin now. Here's the progress we've got after a few spins on the spinner. So there you see them. See how they kind of look cool. Hopefully they won't be the whole painting. That won't be it, but hopefully it'll make the painting. I might save it because it looks a little dark in the middle. That's all I have to say. Look, what a difference a few spins make. Now the white's coming in more because of those swirls that I made. They're going to make caverns if I let them. So we have to be very careful how we tilt and how we spin this. So I'm going to play with it for a bit and I'll show you what the next spin will do. Show you this part right here before I splash any more paint while moving it around. So yeah, interesting. Wish some of that white cell activator had survived. It barely did. But the black is there and strong, and the white areas that I made actually have added some negative space in both corners. I think it's okay. Let me get it off. I gotta fix up a few things first. Okay, so here it is. I'm stopping now. I might have to do some stuff after, but here's the flyover of this guy. Some cells, some lacing. We only have that white because of the little swirls that I did, which I normally never do. But I didn't have great cells, so I thought I'd try to get some kind of pattern of colors with these wonderful colors that we have. You don't see as much of the gold as much as I thought we would, but the blue-black is dominating, and it's a beautiful color. It's only as good as the patterns you make, so even here, you see I played with it. I did interfere with cells and the structure and everything, but there's still some around, and there's some interesting lines and stripes that you get when you do that as well, because it kind of brings all the colors together and you get something kind of cool like that. Anyway, it was fun. My back's only hurting about 80% as bad as the other night because I really did my stretches. But yeah, we'll play with these colors for sure, but I'll do some more blowouts with these small ones, probably with a few different other colors. I have a new cell activator. I'm going to use my cobalt teal from Tri Art. It's a great cell activator. It's very shiny, but it works really well with black. So I hope you guys like this, or whatever you think of it, say so. This is probably the best bloom part of it right here, and that's in quinacridone, or at least what I'm passing off as quinacridone as gold. I can say that as long as I don't say nickel, I'm not no copyright strike, right? Not on paints yet, anyway. Okay. I want to say this is inspired by Garrick Brown on YouTube. He's so much fun. These colors were inspired by him. Okay. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.